go. Second time lucky. Hopefully we've got sound this time. I don't know what happened last time, but the sound didn't come through, so I had to quickly delete the video. So we're going to talk about and have a look at Lulu, my fast boat, which we purchased several months ago, and I finally got around to making some of the modifications. So we're actually just taking the shaded frame off. It's too low, it needs to be raised 10 inches, because you see on the side supports your heads keep hitting. So that's coming off now, the guys are on there. So what else have we done? Well, these are our engines, two Suzuki DF150s. We've just had Suzuki round and they've looked at them, checked them. They've got 25 hours on and they're working perfectly, but they will come and do a service again before we launch, just to check everything out for us. So very pleased about that. You can see the frames coming off, so it's going to be extended 10 inches, 250mm, and painted white, because black just looks too heavy. And we're also going to install a solar panel on top so we can keep the batteries charged and run an ultrasonic anti-fouling system without having to connect to mains power. So that's pretty exciting. Hopefully that'll be finished in a couple of weeks. As you see, we've had to take off all the lights, all the wiring, everything. So we've come over here. You can see some other work that we've done. When we got the boat, the batteries were just on the floor, secured with styrofoam, no boxes, anything. So we've raised the boxes up. I think you can just see over there the stainless steel frame we fabricated, and then use the proper battery box. So the batteries are now nice and safe, and if we do get a leak, we've got some time before they flood. We moved the battery changeover switch as well. I don't know if you can just see inside there, we've put two plates. They were for the bilge pumps. There was a bilge pump fitted, however it wasn't secured very well, so we've put some flat plates in, and we're going to put an additional bilge pump in. So we'll have an automatic one and a manual one. We've also fitted cleats. Yes, believe it or not, the boat was cleatless. So here's one of the rear cleats bolted all the way through. We've put on side cleats, you can see here, so we can put fenders out. There's another one here. It did have one cleat like this right on the bow, which you can see we've changed out, and we've reinforced underneath with stainless steel plate. We've also put on safety rails, you can see those there, so if we're on a choppy sea up at the front handling the anchor, less risk of falling in. And we've fabricated these fender holders, so the fenders are always accessible, they're not rolling around in the boat somewhere. So what else have we done? Let's just come over here to see. We've mocked up for a tank rack and seat, one on each side, so it'll be for two divers on each side with 4 cylinders, the one you're going to go in the water with your BCD, and one out. You can see here our diving ladder, and she's a beauty. We may need to make some further modifications once we use it, but that won't be a problem. And the ladder is secured on that side with that big bracket. And if we come over here, we'll just lift this shade out of the way. You can see our new Capstone Winch, which we're currently installing on the bow. You can see here the hole that we've made, and we've epoxied the inside of the timber, so that will allow us after diving to bring the anchor up without straining ourselves. You know, sometimes we're close to decompression limits, so we don't want to be exerting ourselves pulling up an anchor. So that's why we've got the Capstone Winch. It's the same one that all the Emirati fishermen use for their pots, made in Japan. Very, very reliable. So there she is, Lulu, without her sunshade. I'm looking forward to getting her in the water. We'll probably be looking at the end of March now, by the time we finished fabrication of the tank racks and got the solar panel on and got the shade fixed. But yeah, as I said, we're nearly there now. We're going to use the boat mainly in summer anyway, so we can go out early in the morning and get back quick and not suffer the 45 to 50 degree heat. So yeah, I'm excited. As soon as it's all finished and we're ready for a sea trial, I'll be posting the final video and showing you how we dive off Lulu. So that's it for this quick update on my fast dive boat. Whoops, sorry about that. And we'll see you next time.